had people were on a quest this week for scarves at the thrift store because I have a sewing project that I need to complete that I've never attempted before. I'm making a stuffed animal. I know, but first things first, we need some thrifted silk in our lives. It seems like as soon as September hit, these Midwestern thrift stores said, yep, it's fall now, and usually I'd feel great about that. But unfortunately, it did mean that the silky scarves were few and far between, and they had been replaced by cottony, woolly, cozy scarves. Not exactly what we wanted to snag this time around. I'll talk about it more later, but my niece is turning 1, and wouldn't you believe it, her favorite toy is a silk scarf. So I thought I'd do her one better and make her a custom, silky, lovey, stuffy. I know. And this is the story of bringing that silky, lovey stuffy to life, among other things. Welcome to my very cozy week of crafting and coffee and all things thrifted. Better. I've been to 3 thrift stores and none of them had any silk scarves. The frick. I just finished work and I was like, okay, I can run to 2 more before my evening plans. And then I was like, you're doing the most, girl. What if we did a little less, you know? Oh, the pleats on my skirt are gonna get messed up. No. Hold on. Thought I could dip my snoot into my own collection of silky scarves. We use these for gift wrapping mostly, so they're all pretty big, and I feel like there's some good contenders in here for a silky little stuffy. Oh, I have 2 of these. Those could be fun together. Oh my gosh, I forgot I made this Beetlejuice hair bow. Wow, throwback. Okay, I'll be back once I make a decision. I really don't think you're gonna be able to see this very well. I've got my 2 scarves. Luckily, they're kind of matching. They're some of our favorites that we like to use for gift wrapping, but I'm gonna be a good aunt or sacrifice for my little niblet. It's got this floral and shell motif. So pretty. And then the other one is pink. Same thing. I think they'll look really nice together. Cute. Right now, though, I gotta go get some popcorn because I'm having a scary movie night with my friends. I thought maybe you might want to come too. I don't know what we're watching. It could be really scary. Let's go. Is it not the most quintessential early fall Midwestern evening you've ever seen? Look at that. What happened to you?
It's come so sticky.
Good morning. Gus and I both have the day off today. I'm so relieved. I've mentioned in a couple of recent videos that life has just been busy recently with work and also just kind of, well, hard for everyone. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but it's been hard to balance having to go to work every day while there's so much horror spiraling around us, around the world, and in our backyards. And I say that as someone who is safe in my home, and that cannot be said for a lot of people in the world right now. And I hope you're hanging in there as well as you can as well. I would like to do another fundraiser soon. If you're new here, in the past we've done like closet sales, or I've made custom items and then we've donated the proceeds to various charities like Doctors Without Borders, PCRF. There's a local refugee support group that I'm interested in donating to for this next one. So I'm thinking maybe in a video very soon we will do some more custom clothing items or a closet clean out. Both kind of need to happen. So watch this space if you'd like to get involved. One thing that is nice is that when we do these donations, I can do 100% corporate match. And I know that's not perfect, but it's always nice to push our money a little further. Anyways, now that we have the day off, I can work on our silky little bunny stuffed animal, which is good because the party is literally tomorrow. So yeah, this juiced up coffee is really hitting the spot right now. Let's lay out our scarves and cut them up. Maybe make a pattern. I don't know. Okay. You want to see what I came up with for my final design? The main idea was I want this to be basically a scarf, but with some stuffed animal attributes. And then I was thinking, okay, well then how will I attach the ears? How will I patchwork this together? I need a little more instruction. So I was looking at just examples of stuffed animal patterns. And I realized that this is actually a very common stuffed animal. And I'm not a genius and no idea is new. Oops. Anyways, we've got body, head, ears, legs, and a little tail. Now I think we just need to get to sewing, building our Frankenstein's rabbit monster. So I didn't really use a pattern. I just kind of looked at a pattern and was like, seems about right. So hopefully it turns out okay. We'll see. I have had a couple of people ask me, like, are you moving? Why do you have moving boxes in your room? No. I use these for when I'm painting on fabric as like the protective underlayer, and I just don't have anywhere else to put it. So, beautiful decor, I know. This is the real part that I needed the pattern for. How you put ears. How you put ears inside head. Apparently, we've got front of face. We've got my little ears. Aren't they cute? And then those get basted in. Moment of truth. I gotta flip this inside out and see if I borked it. Oh. I'm unborkable. The ears are huge, but that's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. I figure I should just use silk scraps to stuff the head to keep the silkiness going. Silkies all the way down. Moment of truth. Let's flip her. Okay. Except I forgot to put the legs on. Hold on. them on backwards? You will be the first to know. Nope. And you were wishing that I did. You were plotting my downfall. I don't blame you. Much as I would love to use some little buttons to make the face. Oh, wouldn't that be so cute? I don't think we're in the business of trusting 1-year-olds with buttons. Maybe we are. I don't know. Oh, that'd be so cute. No, stop. We do get to pick a fun color for embroidery, though. Also, I should have done this before I sewed her head on. Oops. That's okay. I'm thinking brown. Is that boring or is that normal? Cute. Honestly, blue's pretty cute, too. Cute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for subjecting you to something so cute. This is exactly what I wanted. The contrasting pattern is so kind of subtle, but I love it. The red and the pink and the red, and how the tail is right on the curve. Do you think she's gonna appreciate this? All of these little details? This artistry? I'd be happy if she just like slobbered on it and played with it. That'd be cool too. The head was feeling a little fragile, so I did like a little top stitch across, and then I realized that kind of looked like her head got cut off and then put back on. Anybody else watching the Summer Hikaru died for no reason. And I think the little face turned out really well too. I was inspired by the pattern that I was looking at for the facial features. Yeah, I think she's gonna love it. I can't stop looking at it. So sweet. All right, let's clean up this mess. I don't wanna. I will, but I don't wanna. Okay, this video is not all fun and games. I do have to do normal life stuff, like feed my dog. Do you want to help? And you know that Kashi's still loving his gently cooked, pre-portioned meals from the farmer's dog, who's the sponsor of today's video. Thank you, the farmer's dog. We always assumed that he had a super sensitive stomach because anytime we'd change anything teeny tiny and slowly about his food, we would have issues. But when he started the farmer's dog, a seamless transition. Your mileage may vary, but we're very pleased, and I think he is too. The farmer's dog provides older dogs easily digestible protein and healthy fats that help support all facets of brain and body health. And it's full of moisture, which is good because Kashi thinks he's a camel, so we're always trying to get more water into that guy. When we have had questions, there's 24/7 customer support, so real people, no chat bots that you can chat with on the phone or via text or email at any time. So if this sounds like a good fit and you'd like to try the farmer's dog for yourself, you can get 50% off your first purchase and free shipping using the link down below or checking out this QR code. And that's free shipping and, of course, the 24/7 customer support if you need it. All right, onward. I'm thinking of digitizing my closet. What do you think about that? I just figure if I'm gonna do a declutter, I could potentially digitize along the way or use digitizing as a forcing function, as in while I'm decluttering, I ask myself, would I be willing to take a picture of this and put it into my digital closet? And if the answer is no, maybe I don't really love it. Let me know in the comments if you've done the whole closet digitization thing. I think it looks pretty fun and like a great way to get creative with outfits without the added baggage of like having to try things on. I don't know, sometimes when I'm actually in my room trying to get dressed, there's like this sense of pressure of like, okay, here goes, it's gotta be good. But maybe if I'm putting together outfits while I'm not standing in front of all my clothes, I'll be a little more easy breezy, a little more fancy free. Last night we had scary movie night, as you know. And tonight we're doing outdoor movie night with fam, which should be super duper cute. Lots of movies. Early fall is movie season, apparently. Sleepy. Can you not do that? My boy, I'm gonna need you to resist the urge up to lick the pillows. Thank you. I'll see you guys in a bit. Shh, shh, shh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nana. Nice.
Really cool.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, it's crumbling. Oh,
Both boys go.
I showed him.
Now we're looking at all their Pokemon cards. Nice. I heard you gave, what's his name?
Sidekick Pokemon.
Ooh, Abracazam.
Nope.
Alakazam.
Jake's sidekick.
Yep.
Jake.
Mr. Mime.
Oh, Meow.
It was Meow.
That's my favorite Pokemon. Would you believe that I'm on my lunch break and I'm at a vintage store? And I'm not here to shop. I'm actually here to do some research for a cool illustration commission. My tooth is orange. What? That is fashion-y. It's not coming out until November, so I can't say any more than that. But would you like to come wander around a vintage emporium with me for, what time is it? 25 minutes? And then we gotta get, let's go. So recently, as yard sale season has kind of been coming to an end in my neck of the woods, I went to a free trash community day where people just put stuff out on the curb that they don't want. And I'd never done this before, so I went with a couple friends and I found some really fun stuff. Yeah, we're perfect. You guys have never seen the wild horses of Ocracoke Island?
No.
They're beautiful.
Go, hurry.
Okay, here's what I found. It's mostly all art supplies and some miscellaneous others. First, snagged some Faber-Castell pins. It's the manga set, so a lot of them are brush pens, and it's like different shades of gray, which is fun. And then I was so psyched when I saw these. I found a little box of these tempera paint stick markers. I love these. Even before I started making YouTube videos, kind of like peak pandemic, I got myself a set of these and I was doing like floral drawings with them. They're just so chunky and juicy. I love them. So when I saw the same thing but a little bit skinnier, I said, I'm gonna go ahead and add those to my collection. And then I couldn't quite believe this, an 18 pack of really nice gouache. This is Holbein, unopened, unused, gorgeous. And I also got a set of like alcohol artist markers. This is this weird kind of gimmick where you can mix two colors together. So all of the markers are awkwardly shaped, but I'll give them a good home no matter how weird and awkward they look. Oh, and my last art supply is actually something that I've been looking for a long time. It's a tabletop easel and it folds down real small. There you go. Just set it right there. Lovely. Complete with some other artists' paint on the tray. That's fun. That's real fun. My goal was to not get a bunch of junk and to get things that I'd actually used. So I think I succeeded. Oh, and then I got two random things. Well, one random thing, pair of purple shoelaces. Isn't that color cute? We'll use it for something. Lacing up some sort of shirt or shoe. And then Gus's main prey of the day was Pokemon cards. And we stumbled upon a horde of them and he picked one out for everyone. So he gave me Lucario. Yeah, it's gonna go ahead and be a fighting type Pokemon. And that's all I got from that free garage sale trash day. Also, we went to the thrift store a lot in this video and didn't find what we needed, which were silk scarves, although it turned out okay. But I did find a couple things at the thrift store while we were there, including, this chocolatey brown velvet dress that feels very fall and very perfect, and this exquisitely scratchy and toothy 100% Shetland wool jumper. The colors in this, excuse me, so good. And with that, I think that's all I got. Oh, do you want a book update? We haven't talked about books in a while, and that's because I've been reading the Stormlight Archive books. I'm already 3 books in. Okay, technically 4 if you count Edge Dancer, the novella that comes between 2 and 3. I read the Mistborn series and a couple other offshoot Cosmere books a couple years ago. So I'm definitely not new to the Sanderstorm. And I'm also not new to how awkwardly he writes personal relationships. But I do love the world building. I do love these mentally ill protagonists. Anyways, I'm highly enjoying it. And Gus is reading the series at the same time. He's a couple books ahead, so we've been having a nice time chatting about it and daintily avoiding spoilers. If you are a Cosmere fan, let me know down in the comments. Or if you are reading anything else cool, let me know as well. I fear this is the fall that I will have to read House of Leaves. It could be the exact kind of thing that I love. I really appreciate you hanging out with me this week. I know it was a very free-form, organic experience that we just had. Just taking you along with me over a couple days of creativity and rest and reflection. I'll be back soon with another video. I really am kicking around the idea of cataloging my closet and decluttering soon, so keep an eye out for that. And I hope you're doing well out there, as well as you can. Okay, I love ya. You're very stinky, and goodbye.